Hey, what's up, all you stars and studs? It's the 10th wonder of the world, Jake Smith.
I'm going fishing, and I heard about this thing called the bait bus. I might check it out. My name's Joey Mayberry.
I remember when you used to think Bait Bus was real.
Oh, I know. I did.
The good old days. Oh, you what? What did you say?
I did used to think it was real.
I really did, and I was like, oh my god, how is this legal? Like,
it's not. That's why they kick him out the bus, and then she's like, ha! It's Stacy Keebler, to be honest.
Yeah. Who would be like Bait Bus? Like Batista, probably.
Yeah, Mark Jindrak.
Oh yeah, he'd be Bait Bus for sure.
He'd be Bait Bus.
Who else would be in like gay porn? Like when we were Randy Orton, maybe.
Oh, like from the era that we're covering?
Yeah, from like this era.
Oh, Jamie Noble.
Oh yeah. I feel like the Hurricane would do it.
Oh, I feel like he has to have. Like, someone Google. Like, we can start looking at faces.
Hurricane porn.
Stand back. There's a hurricane coming through.
Oh, my God. Well, guys, welcome to the Golden Era podcast. We are coming off a week of craziness. Joey and I finally got our photo together.
We did.
It made me so happy. We had to retake it though. So it was angled poorly.
Such a diva. Such a diva.
No, but it was so funny though too, because like before Joey and I even saw it, we were both kind of like, we're gonna need to retake that. But we are.
You're such more of a blunt person than I am, and I'm just sitting here going, "Don't say that. That was a secret."
Well, it's so funny though. For those of you who don't watch us on YouTube, whenever I'm gonna say something that like Joey knows about, that like I've talked about off air with him, that's like kind of like, ooh, maybe we shouldn't put that on there. His face is always like. Because he knows what it's gonna be. He's like,
I do, and I'm like, don't do it.
I just like detest to see who's actually listens, who says they do.
Oh.
So, although one of my friends, we have to give a friend out to my friend Ryan actually real quick. He's a listener to the podcast. He's like not a wrestling person, but he's like, yeah, like put you guys on while like I'm like working and stuff. He runs a crystal business. Isn't that so fun?
Oh my god, will he sponsor me?
Absolutely. It's called the Crystal Harbor. It's brand new. He just started it. So we'll talk with him, but he listens to us and we love it. Guys, check out the Crystal Harbor. Wait, hold on. Let me get this right. The Crystal.Harbor on Instagram. They do lives every Wednesday, so we're recording right now, so we're missing it. But he like prices a bunch of like his crystals and everything. So if you're into that, definitely check it out. And Ryan's just a great person, so just support him.
Do you want to see my little crystal bag?
Yes.
It's right here. I just got it. It's really cute. So this is my little crystal bag.
Yeah. Oh my god, wait, it's really cute.
It is the little Appa backpack.
Oh my god.
But yeah, it's got all of my crystals inside.
Ryan, tell me which ones are good once to get to Joey so I can get him one. So
I love them. This is my favorite. I don't really know what any of them are called yet because I don't memorize stuff. But this
that one looks like what are the milk dud?
I think it's kind of a tiger's eye. It sort of looks close to my tiger's eye bracelet.
Oh yeah. Okay.
But it's a little bit redder and darker, but it's like my favorite. Like I love this.
I like it. I love crystals. They are so pretty. I don't know what any of them mean. I just like I display them in my house. I probably have like all the evil ones.
So I don't think there's evil crystals.
Are there not? Are they good? Are they all good?
Yeah. So the way I look at like crystals and things like that is I look at it the same way that I do like any object that people put energy into. So you know, like somebody can have like a lucky shirt or something like that. It's that kind of energy where you're just like, oh, I really like these things. And they bring that kind of
things that bring you happiness, like are good at. Oh, okay. Wow, that makes me feel so much better about all the money I spent this weekend. So
yeah, you should.
Doug texted me at the superstore. He's like, "How poor are we?" I was like, bitch.
Very.
I bought one of 5 Bailey plaque from the Royal Rumble.
Okay.
And I got a signed Rhea Ripley vest I have to get framed. I got a Cody Rhodes weight belt on a
I saw
whim.
that. I was really
It
confused.
was I bought that at WrestleMania drunk. And I was like, I went to go buy my shirts for my brothers, and I was like, huh, maybe I'll get that. And I was just in like the spirit. And I was like,
Yeah,
why did I buy this? Like,
you
and I
bought
was
it for Samantha Irvin. Let's be real.
yeah. So yeah. So but it's cute. It matches my house. It's navy. So and I bought
Adrenaline in my
in my
soul.
soul.
This belt matches my
My
living
living
room.
room.
Whoa!
So I got that. I got something else that was like, so, oh, I wanted to get the fucking gold belt. I literally was the next person in line. They sold out of them. So, but I did get the mini title. Jade
Ooh.
Cargill signed mine. So, and I didn't get anyone
Ooh.
else's because I was like, this would be cool to have as like Jade Cargill's first WrestleMania signed. And I got, of course, a bunch of shirts and hats and because they're all Philadelphia themed. I'm like, I live here. I need all this. So, like, so
I love that I got nothing wrestling related from this weekend.
that's actually amazing.
I got a plush cow from Hershey. That's what I got.
We love it. I did. Oh wait, he's upstairs. I did get this Cody Rhodes dog but I didn't give it to him yet. But it's for my dog to kill. So
No,
I'm actually like afraid to give it to him because I kind of want it to be preserved because it is very cute. It's like
don't kill a plushie. Give it to me. Let me save it.
Cute. It's like got like a little like. But Ralph loves killing things.
I know.
He did the most amazing thing today.
So upset.
Man, he loves to kill like his toys. Sorry, no, I'm sorry. It's traumatic for you because there's a little raccoon family, and he just likes to pick their ears off them, like the eyes.
No,
they live in a stuffed trash can, and he like rips them apart. It's like say bye to mom. Like so.
You're like that. You're like Sid from Toy Story. Your dog.
Yeah, I really am. Oh, my dog is so cute. He lifted his leg before and peed and pooped at the same time. I was so impressed. I've never seen a dog do that.
Good
like
him.
He didn't like dogs squat when they poop. He like was standing in pee stance, but also shitting. I was like mind blown.
Yay.
You know what? I'm one of those dog owners who is impressed by anything my dog does. Like
I can tell.
He gave me like, I don't think he intentionally gave me a high five the other day because his paw was like this. I was like, high five. And he went, and I was like,
You're one of those moms.
Yeah,
like,
I wanted. Wait, there were dogs at WWE World, and I was so mad I didn't buy like a fake, what is that, service dog vest for him to bring him, so he could have been in all my pictures.
Oh, that would be cute.
How cute would it have been? He's the cutest. They cut his hair. We got his haircut, but we asked him to leave it a little long on top so we could do a little mohawk, and he looks so cute right now. All right, okay. But can
we talk about the best thing that happened all WrestleMania weekend?
Yes.
Though? Drew McIntyre crawling on a table.
Oh yeah, let me show you what love is.
I'll show him how to move his body.
Move your body. Yeah.
Lord.
WrestleGania.
It was WrestleGania.
It was honestly very fun. I loved both nights. Even with the lack of women's matches. You know what? Honestly, one of my favorite things of the weekend was B-Fab and Scarlett.
B-Fab kicked Scarlett's head off.
Oh my god. And that like little Russian leg sweep table bump and like their gears were both sickening. They are giving me divas. I loved it. Like unsung, underrated. Loved it. Loved all of the entrances for the women this weekend. Every single one, except Becky's was a little tacky. But
I was gonna say that was gonna be.
I was like the like book. I was like, ew. Like I actually hated her gear. I hated the.
Why was she? Was she supposed to be Shakespeare?
Oh, you're right. I couldn't figure it out. I think you're right. I think it was supposed to be Shakespeare. Well, it was all quotes from her book. On the tail. I know, tacky. But I think it was supposed to be Shakespeare inspired, but it was gross. I didn't like it.
Really gross. Rhea's was cool, but kind
It
of
was the same. I agree. I was kind of hoping for something China related.
I was just hoping for something more. Like it wasn't.
I would have loved red,
one.
like more red in the gear. Like she wore a red corset at a press conference or something, and it looked so good. I would have loved that with like red and purple and black accents, like mainly
They wouldn't
red.
have let her do it because Becky was wearing red.
Oh, that's true. That's true. But her entrance was so good. I love a live performance. I was so into it. And I've never seen her so into her song. I loved it.
Loved that. But the two, okay, so there was 3 style icons and for me, like 5 billion%. And that was Naomi first and foremost.
Oh, the hat. Oh, everything.
The hat, the jacket, I want it all. And then Jade Cargill was
the hair, the best her hair. I love her hair like that with the slicked back.
Mama, like she looked gorgeous. And
I feel like she did what Mandy Rose was trying to do at SummerSlam a few years ago.
Yeah, Mandy did not.
Mandy did not
because Mandy doesn't look like a badass. Like
no, she doesn't. She doesn't. That she looks so sick, Jade. Yeah. And who's your 3?
Actually, it's not a diva or a lady. It's Seth Rollins was cool looking. Like
which outfit?
The entrance look that was like the Zydeco.
Oh, the mummers.
Is that what he was?
Which night? Night 2 or 1?
The one where he faced Drew McIntyre.
Night 2. So the mummers are like a big Philadelphia thing. So like that the people who came out with him, those were like Philadelphia mummers. So what it is they're not great people. They're like actually like usually Republicans. And like Philly trash, but it's
that
fine.
Makes sense. Republicans love doing drag.
Oh yeah, but they really do. They really do. Everyone I know who's a mummer is like a Republican, but like it's a big Philly tradition thing. They have a big parade every year and they have different acts. Like they're a little problematic at times, but it is like a big Philly institution.
It's straight drag.
Yeah, it's straight drag, and we just like drink in the streets all day on New Year's Day. It's really fun. But those were like mummers he had come out with him, and he dressed in like mummers attire. So it was very, if you knew what it was very cool. Like Philly people,
didn't know
like
what it was. I thought it was very cool.
Good. That made me happy. Yeah, no, the mummers are like, it is a very like weird but cool thing that's like local to Philly. But like, yeah, so he did like a mummers inspired entrance, which was, I actually popped for it, and I hate the mummers. So like,
you know what I hate? And I will say, driving in Philly. I drove in Philly.
It's terrible. That's why I walk.
Oh my God. Oh, y'all, why are your streets like hallways?
Oh, our streets are, because they're making every street like a bike lane street now. It's like been in the works for 5 years. Like they're slowly working on it. And then like every street is under construction always. There's literally always construction on my street. Like it'll take me like 20 minutes to get downtown when I could like get there in 10 walking. But like, yeah. Yeah, but it was very cool to see so many people in my city and like be at the bar with like all my friends from like around the world. Like so like a bar I'm at like every week. I was like, this is so weird. Like so many people are here that I love. Like,
okay, did you have like the weird thing? Because I think you might have been in this situation. I've never really been in the situation where I walked into a bar and realized that this is a room of strangers who all know who I am.
Yeah.
And, And I was like,
it was so people were like coming up to me, they're like, "Hey, Jake," and I'm also like, if I know people by their profile pictures, and everyone's profile pictures are like, I'm not what I see them as a person.
Right.
Like, not everyone is like you and I who post shit about ourselves every 5 seconds. Like, we love attention. So I'm like, hi, and then when they tell me, like, I'm like, I honestly need to know the username.
Like, I'm really bad at all of it. I am I don't remember anything. There's a reason that I didn't have a high GPA. Like literally, I was speaking to people and everyone was so lovely, but they come up and be like, I'm this person. And I'm like, hi, this person. Let me give you a hug. That's me.
It was very much like that, but it was great to be around most of the people. There was one person who I don't think listens to this podcast who like went up to like my Philadelphia friends. I ran into like my billiards team, and he goes up to them and he's like, I'm kind of a big deal around here. Who are you? I've never even seen them, and they don't even live in Philly. And then, like, apparently, like, they were very touchy-feely and inappropriate with some people from what I heard, and, like, crossed some boundaries, which, like, I'm the first to admit, I'm a very touchy-feely person. I, like, hug everyone. I, like, wrap my arms around people, but, like, if anyone ever said to me, like, "That is threatening, I don't like it," I would back off. But, like, most people don't because I think they know I'm coming from a place of just, like, I'm just a big old gay who loves to hug. Like, I'm not gonna touch you. But, like, he was doing it to people he doesn't know like that. Which is weird. You know what I mean?
I had one person that was at the bar that started doing that to me, and it was very much like, I'm gonna walk over here.
Were their eyes both facing the same direction?
I don't know. I don't tend to look at people in the face.
Okay, I'm just wondering if it was the same person. All right, never mind. Okay.
I don't know.
We'll talk off air.
Okay.
Just in case they know if they do listen. I don't think they know. But...
Okay.
Yeah, they pulled me outside too and like talked about this weird shit. It was weird. So
we'll talk about it off camera.
Whatever. We'll talk about it off camera. Yeah. All right. So anyway, but it was great to see everyone who came out. So thank you guys for coming out, and it was awesome. And it was a good weekend of good energy and good people, and it made me really happy. And it was like, and WrestleMania was so fun, and I got to see my family, and that was very cool. And my friend Jaime like had the best time. So it made me happy seeing, honestly, more so seeing other people so happy. Like, I love wrestling, but like really for me, it's more about the energy and the positive vibes, because like nothing for me is ever going to compare to like the shit we talk about on this show. So like you like so, but anyway, all right. Well, let's get into it, guys. This is not the like reflection on life podcast. This is oh my god, it's 16 minutes. I'm so sorry, guys. This is the podcast after WrestleMania, and Joey and I saw each other. Sorry, you knew it was going to be a long rambling intro. That one person's going to get pissed. So
we haven't even got to the topic yet.
We haven't even got to the topics. That's okay. There's not that many this week. So, so we were talking about the week of June 28th, 2004 in the WWE Women's Division. And first we get a Diva Search compilation starting with two terrifying twins. Welcome to the Raw Diva Search in New York City.
Come play with us, Diva Search.
And I just like loved this music. It was like, it sounded like Maurice's like lounge lizard theme, but like it had like some guy going like, yo.
Yeah. My favorite was this one was not as extended as the one we got last.
No, this was short. Like, I was pissed. We got gypped. But also, there's only one girl I captured who made it to the final 10 in this.
Michelle McCool.
Michelle McCool. Yeah. I was like, wait. I was searching. I'm like, no one else is here? Like, but like,
where was this?
New York. So I thought it'd be a bunch of girls.
So my favorite was there's a couple different things that I loved. First, I loved them like the bad chop edit on Coach. He's like, no. And then my other favorite was him telling people, you're going to move on to New York. And they're like, we're already here.
It was really fun. Like, this crop of girls, actually, like, I wish we did get more, because like they had like one girl who was like doing like Bart Simpson voices, like, oh man, like he peed on me or something. It was like okay. And I just loved the exhausted casting director. We've seen about 100 girls today and narrowed it down to 20. Like, she hates her life.
She was great. This one also didn't have like a coherent order of things.
No.
They were like, this is the no, the yes, and it happened really early. And they're like, and now bikinis, and now this, and now she's doing a Bart Simpson, and now we're over here, and here's a casting director. And this
is all over the place. But you could tell Michelle was the star of this, because there was a shot too of like all of the hundreds of women lined up, and the camera literally starts zoomed in on Michelle's face. I want to be a diva.
So I realized who she reminds me of now, and maybe it's because I watched the movie the other night, because I was trying to find time to kill because my friend was over here. So we just sat on the couch and we're watching Forrest Gump, and she gives me Jenny vibes. Tell me she's not.
I see it. I totally see it. Yeah, to be honest, like, I love Michelle. I do.
Yeah.
I would have looked at her then and been like, diva.
No, but like, she was gorgeous.
She was athletic. She's gorgeous. She's stunning. Stunning, tall. They love tall. And they didn't really have a lot of tall girls at this time either, besides Stacy and like Victoria. Like, and she was doing backflips and stuff. So that probably impressed them too. Like she was doing backflips and stuff like that. So she's super athletic. So I think they're like, okay, we can like make something out of her. So I think they knew right away they were going to sign her. And she's got the Southern thing. They didn't really have any Southern girls.
No.
At the time, no. So yeah, you know what? So like I see why she's like I was like so she did really stand out like amongst the clutter. So literally she was the only one who made it to the top 10. So like, but it was wild seeing her like in this form, like hair like bleached blonde from a box, like fried to death.
Like, I love the Michelle McCool Karen hair with the swoops.
Yeah.
It's so good.
It's just like early Michelle, and so when she doesn't really know what colors work for her yet, so she's wearing like lime green. Like,
although I will say, Michelle in the video game, like her debut on SmackDown versus Raw,
yeah,
I love that gear. I love the random
like
white top with the pants,
like the cuts in that pants and stuff,
and the high heels.
Yeah. But it is very, what I love about these Diva Search videos is just like seeing these women now. Like literally I saw like Maria Kanellis in person the other day with like, and her hair is like this fiery red now. You know, she is wearing like these revealing outfits, like makeup, like professionally done and stuff like that. I'm just like seeing her like last week, like in like her Hollister jeans and like poorly dyed hair, just like so funny. Like
it's so fun to go back and look at stuff where you're just like, oh, there's me when I'm 21 and an idiot.
Yeah, like this is very cool. But like, yeah, no. So, but it's our first glimpse of Michelle McCool. She obviously impressed. They even Coach was like, "We loved you from the start. We're a fan." Like,
good call.
And they were. So she wants to be a diva. So, but they didn't hire the creepy twins, which was weird. So.
I love the twins.
The Bellow twins.
As in, we put them below the floor.
So, but this was fun. I'm excited because next week's, I think, California, when we're going to see, I think, like Candace and Joy and Amy and the girls who actually make it. So I'm excited. And Christy will be there.
Girlies.
The LA girls. So, like, the plastic surgery is there. So, like, they all make it. So,
they all make it.
They all make it. Like, literally, like, actually, I didn't really, like, I'm not sound pervy, but I really didn't see any, like, big boobs in, like, New York.
I wasn't looking.
I guess I don't know. Like I just know like at this era, like boobs were like I think they wanted everyone to have a boob job, didn't they? Like at one point.
I think so. I'm not sure though.
I feel like at one point they were really like adamant about the boob job. I don't think Michelle ever got one though, because I don't think she's really known for like boobs.
No, she's not.
She's not. All right, whatever. All right, okay. So Lita is backstage. I love this outfit.
But like Lita crying, and then I just love her crying and like being distraught. And then here comes Stacy Keibler, and she's like, "Lita, what's wrong?
Lita, you good? What's up? I didn't tell Matt." So like
he did.
Like Lita's like, "I'm such a horrible person. I slept with Kane." Like, such a slap.
No,
I'm pregnant. And I slept with Kane. Oh. Oh, don't cry. It's okay. I mean, like, what are you gonna do?
That was my favorite.
Why would you ask that, Stacey?
Does not offer a lick of advice. Just goes, "What are you gonna do?"
like, man, she doesn't know. She is stressed. She is crying over here, using up that T-Mobile bill to call Matt Hardy and leave 1 million voice messages.
Matt, please pick up this time. Please.
Please enjoy this Verizon ringback tone. Oh yeah.
Hold on.
My brother didn't learn how to turn those off though. Sorry, for like 10 years. So like it would be like Renaissance music because once your Verizon ringback tone expires, that's the default. So it was like that for 10 years.
I love that first. But my thing is like I get that song, but like what do you think would be Matt Hardy's actual ringback tone?
Ooh, I feel like he's like Linkin Park Uncle Cracker adjacent.
I was singing Kid Rock, which is kind of,
I could see that.
Yeah. Because I think I just remember one time back in the MySpace era going to Matt Hardy's MySpace, and I remember it like it was like post him like going through all the stuff, and it was just that one Kid Rock song. It's like, oh my God, knows
why. I could see that. What was your like last MySpace song?
Last
one? I can only remember my last one. No, I can remember I had Evanescence for like the longest time, but I can remember like my last one for sure.
I was still on MySpace in the era where you got like 4 songs. Do you remember that?
Yes, I do.
Yeah. See the playlist. I remember the one that sticks out in my head that I had for a long time was Coming Undone by Korn.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. I had that for a while. I really don't remember anything else. That was one that I had for a bit though.
My last one, and it's actually one of my favorite songs of all time, and it's like it's going to be a very obscure song for me, but so I really like the song because like it was like my song with like my first like real boyfriend, like that, like I came out of the closet for because he was that attractive. But and I so love this song. And it's so dumb, and you will make fun of me. But Forever by Chris Brown is like one of my favorite songs of all time. All you gotta do is watch me. Look what I can do with my feet. But I was obsessed. I'm so obsessed with that song. That is like one song I could just like go to all the time. I'm like, my friend is like, oh, doesn't it make you think of like Jared? I was like, the guy I dated in 2008. No, it does not anymore. I was like, it
still does.
I was like,
you need to go to therapy.
Yeah, I was like, I've moved on, believe it or not. Like,
do you know what's really hurts? Thinking that we're not far from 2008 being 20 years ago.
Can we not?
Can we not?
Like, it is. That is like honestly alarm. Like, it'll be. I started college in 2006, like, and it is scary to think that is like in 2 years.
Right.
Like, and that's 20 years ago.
Yeah.
That's horrifying.
Yeah. I'm mortified. Like, I'm trying my best, but yeah.
I was talking to someone like on my billiards team about like when they graduated college in 2018. And I was like, am I the senior?
I told you about the Trish Stratus thing, right?
No, wait, what?
When I was at the wrestling show?
No, wait.
Oh, okay. So there's this kid. I was on a cosplay wrestling show about 2 weeks ago now.
Okay.
There was these kids that were practicing. So one of the cosplayers was Ash Ketchum, and he has a big stuffed Charmander that wrestles with him.
Yeah.
So like, they were having like things they could do with the Charmander, like make the plushie give him a DDT or make it give him a bulldog and things like that. And so they were like bouncing off the ropes, and I was like, just have it give you like Stratisfaction. And they were like, a what? And I was like, a Stratisfaction. And he's like, what is? I know, I've heard of the move, I don't know what it is. And I'm like, okay, so you're just gonna bounce the feet off and then go into a bulldog, and that's Stratisfaction. And they're like, and I was like, have you not seen a Stratisfaction? And he goes, no, I was born in 2007. And I was like, you're a full-blown person.
Oh my God, they were born like literally after Trish retired.
After Trish retired.
That's actually horrifying.
Yeah.
Oh my God, we are so old.
We're very old. We're covering that right now.
We are.
This is what we're talking about.
Oh my God. Wow. I hate it.
Yeah.
All right. So Lita's sobbing, and then Kane is wrestling. Same cut as last week. So Lita's sobbing. Kane is wrestling Chris Benoit. And Lita decides to come out like with her music and all. She's doing a full entrance. Joey is frozen as hell right now. Hold on, I just need to video. Oh, he stopped. Oh, damn it, you're frozen really funny. Oh, wait, he's still kind of frozen. Oh, he's like pixelated or like what's happening over here? Maybe I'm pixelated on his end. I don't know. Joey? Oh, you're back. You blinked. Joey?
Am I frozen?
Your mouth's not moving, but I hear you now.
So, can you say something?
Yeah, can you hear me? Joey?
So you are very, very slow right now.
What? Oh, maybe it's
like,
my internet.
Uncomfortably slow. Like you were like,
maybe it's my. Is it me?
Say more words.
Hello, hello, hello.
Okay, you're starting to sound clearer. I think you're back. Like,
am I like back? Was that me? Was that on my end?
So, I don't know what I look like to you, but what you look like to me was you were like in a time warp. So everything was like super slow. So you're like, Kane was fighting
I hope that's how it is on the podcast.
Came out to her music.
Oh my god, I went. People probably are like, finally, I can understand what he's saying. Like,
we slowed him down.
We slowed him down.
I really cannot wait to see what that plays back as.
I honestly hope it plays back like how you just demonstrated. Well, Kane is in the match, and Lita comes out to her music and everything, and she like makes it think like, oh, she redid her hair though, it looks better. But like she's like, yeah,
so good. She looks
so good. I was like, you were crying, fooled me. Like, so she like makes Kane think she's on his side, and then low blows him.
Side note, I know you mentioned it earlier in the thing with Stacy, but now that I can fully see it, such a good outfit.
Love the tan on her. Not one of her go-to colors, but should have been more.
I know, it was literally gorgeous. Was it the tan or like a rose gold?
I don't, maybe more rose gold. I think you're right, but it was a great little outfit, and I'm pissed we didn't see more of this. I know. Really liked this look. So Lita low blows Kane. Love that. Then Chris Benoit beats up Kane, but you know what? This is the first time I'm kind of okay with this storyline because it's getting Lita some main event exposure.
It is, and I also like. Lita is acting her ass
off. And like it's fun too though, because like she's being like the Lita who's like always like been a little like, I'm gonna fuck with the guys like with the Hardys, but like now she's fucking with Kane and he can't do anything about it.
Yeah,
like
I love that he picks her up for the choke slam, and I love like the thing that just gets me is like there's been such a history of saying like Lita's not that good on the mic, but like Lita with facial expressions.
Yes. She's actually like, which is so funny though too, because I remember us like thinking a while ago that like, okay, maybe the storyline was given as a punishment because some people didn't like her acting with like the Matt Hardy stuff or something. I'm like, the acting's not bad.
It's really good.
Yeah, it's like I like it. It's actually like much better than we've seen from most of the men and women. So
especially when she's having to act across from Stacy, who's just like,
yeah,
hey Anita,
so what you gonna do? Baby, need a babysitter?
She's
like, she's having a baby. I won't tell. Shush.
Shush.
No one knows. Thank you. Legs. Brush. So, Lita, you know, she gets a little measure of retribution on Kane for inseminating her. And yeah, so that's gross. So
damn.
Yeah. So I didn't know how to get around that. But yeah, so Lita, yeah. All right, cool. That's it. So all right, let's go over to SmackDown.
SmackDown. Jacqueline?
No. But which I'm still so mad they actually didn't have Sable and Jacqueline interact.
Right?
Like
really good.
I think it was because this week was the first time Sable somewhat resembled her in 1999 for me.
Yeah.
Maybe it was the hair. I don't know what it was, but it was the first time I looked at her and I was like, okay, they are the same person.
I mean, she feels more like a more evolved kind of like
Yeah.
a little bit more debutante energy, which is a weird thing
Yes.
to say.
I get what you're saying. Yeah.
But God, she cannot live up to that ring gear from Great American Bash.
No, this ring gear would have been fine for me without the pink ribbons.
Yeah, I agree.
I didn't like them and they felt out of place and weird.
I didn't dislike them. I just didn't like them.
Yeah, they were there. I actually didn't hate Tori's like lime green gear though.
No, she can rock any sort of good bright color.
Yeah. It was good. And I preferred this match to their what was weird though is like they were which is weird because like Kurt Angle's like the GM right now and he's a bad guy. And they were like, well, they're redoing this match. So and Charles Robinson now has to call it right down the middle because he didn't at Great American Bash. But I'm like, but Sable's the bad guy and won.
Yeah.
So why are we and Kurt Angle literally like had
Torrie
almost
Wilson.
tried to have Torrie killed. Like what? Like
a month ago.
Like I was like,
right?
what's going on here? Why are we giving Torrie a fair shot now when Kurt has said he doesn't like her?
I don't know.
Yeah, I'm not getting it.
This match was good. There wasn't like honestly, the finish is the only real notable thing I can think of.
Yeah, it was a lot of like more outside stuff than I thought there'd be.
Yeah. Outside stuff, but like it was also not that great outside stuff.
No, a lot of just like people trying to get up and kicking.
Yeah, a lot of kicking.
Yeah, I mean, it was what you were just about. And also, guys, I just want to note this is not Sable's last appearance. A lot of people think this is her last match. But she does appear a few more times. We're gonna get to see her a few more times. She's actually there till the fall, which is so weird. But like, Will, who's a listener, who's been on the show before, he sent like an interview actually with Sable, like talking about a lot of misogyny in WWE, and apparently a lot of people think that's why she was let go.
I need to interview. Forward that to me, please.
Well, yeah, I think honestly she was probably let go because this was also a time when women were like aging out in WWE and they were bringing in all the Diva Search girls. And like, let's be real, Sable's probably in her late 30s at this time, you know.
But good God, look at her.
She looks amazing. She looks incredible and she'll always look incredible. Like, but like, I think it's just they're like, oh, all women have to be in their early 20s at this time. So she was aged out. She was tied in with Lesnar, which everyone knew about, and he was gone from the company. So I think they were probably looking for a reason to get rid of her sooner or later.
I feel like that's more honest.
So it sucks. And I love Sable. I think she's one of the best women they ever had. There was a recent post someone made about the women who, prior to today, when people actually acknowledge the women, the women who like really made the crowd pop. And it was like Sable, Chyna, Lita, Mickie James. There were two more. I forgot. It wasn't Trish because I honestly don't really think it was Trish personally.
I fthink like Trish should be on that list. No,
I'm iffy on that. I don't think Trish always. Yeah, Torrie. I think it was Torrie. Stacy. Someone said it should be on it, but she wasn't. Who was it? I don't even remember. But I think Mickie James makes sense. I think she always got like I remember hearing that and her always getting like a huge reaction when she'd come out.
Ashley Massaro could be a contender for that list.
I think she could be too. I think Ashley got some decent reactions, but like for me, like the big three are really Sable, Chyna, Lita. Like
literally,
like the crowd like would lose their shit like for all three of them. Like I think Trish like would get pops, but I don't think they compare to like theirs personally.
I think they did during the latter part of her phase.
Sure. Yeah. Before she retired, yeah, I think so. Yeah, she and like don't get me wrong, she has gotten like massive reactions before. Like, and I think like I definitely think she did. Like, but like I think like Kelly is maybe like another one who got some like really big pops.
Yeah.
So like, yeah, but like, yeah, it was just an interesting perspective. I was interested to like see like how people but like I definitely, but Mickey is honestly I think one of those unsung people, because some people were like Mickey James didn't get reactions. I'm like, what?
Yes, she
Like
did.
Mickey always, like literally always got a pop, like always. And I actually think Maria Kanellis should be on that list too.
Here she comes again.
Like she was getting like, even when she was like doing her bumblefuck thing with John Cena, she was getting big reactions.
Mm-hmm.
Like then
event victory. Like
yeah, like she was getting pop. So like yeah, she's in and I think Melina too. Actually,
you know what
used to get really big
I'd
ones.
be very interested.
What list? Oh no. Did I slow down? I don't know.
Sorry. I can't tell if you're like back or not. You did the thing again.
Oh no. You froze on my end, so I knew I did. Ugh.
Yeah. Oh, you're still kind of slow, to be honest. You're like delayed. But like the one that got me was you just went Melina in the list.
Melina should have been on that list. Anyway. Oh no. Oh no. All right. Joey hasn't moved, so I'm guessing I sound. So hello, can you hear me? No. And this is so gonna be on my end.
Right now I'm looking at you with your finger in your eyeball.
No.
Yeah. Oh wait, I think you're back. This is
back.
the funniest thing that's ever happened on this show, and I'm trying so hard to keep a straight face. Straight. The best thing was that your laugh got delayed, so I made a joke, and then you just see you like.
Oh my god, hearing that in slow mode has to be horrifying, so I apologize.
Oh my god, it's literally like that scene in Zootopia with the sloths.
Oh, I love Zootopia. Oh my god. Oh, actually, if I had to be a character, I'd want to be the sloth. He was the cutest.
Oh my god, that just made me so happy. That was the best thing I've ever seen in my life. Just because you're just literally like deadpan looking into the camera and then just
that's gonna be in the edit to put like this. I really hope on my end.
I really hope these technical difficulties are not on my end.
They're usually on my end. They're usually on my end when I go to edit.
The world needs to see.
All right. Okay. Well, Torrie wins with a DDT.
And not the Tornado DDT.
Not the Tornado DDT. Just a hard DDT where Sable probably concussed herself. So it's like, because that was a fun. Like, so it's like, oh.
Wow.
All right. Well, let's go over to Velocity. Charlie Haas is out flinging Miss Jackie around. I was like, what the fuck is happening?
In this weird dance number. Also, Jackie's gear is back to not being good.
No, bring back Rico. This gear sucks.
It's so bad. She looks like a bad Oklahoma Sooners school dancer.
It's like she went to Talbot's and like just like cut up a shirt and she's like, here it is.
It's not good.
It's so bad. And the entrance is so bad because like now they're doing a thing where like we're supposed to just assume Charlie and Jackie are now a couple. Because like he like kisses her before he starts the match and he's like doing Dancing with the Stars with her at the top of the ramp. I was like, you'll do this, but you wouldn't walk over the little bridge.
Who's the commentator on this show now? But he said that. He was like, I just love how now he's doing the dancing up there or the tango with Jackie, but he wouldn't walk down the lighted ramp.
Yeah. It was like, it's very weird. And I also sucks because now Jackie's not even getting involved in the matches.
She's just there.
She's just there getting flung around, and I hate it. It's stupid. Whatever. All right. But we also have a match
there, and his butt is nice.
Who's there?
Mark Jindrak.
Oh, his butt is nice. Yeah.
His butt is nice.
We also have a heat match this week. Gail Kim taking on Victoria.
Whoa, never seen this match before.
This is amazing. And it honestly is like the same match we've seen the last couple weeks, except this time Victoria figured out how to get out of the submission.
She did.
She did.
But what? So Molly Holly runs out and clearly gets caught by the referee trying to cheat. Like
she's like just standing there, like on the apron, like hello, wig.
Yeah, and then here comes not Steven Richards in a wig. And
like
the thing that gets me though is Victoria hits that sweet little kick for the 1-2-3, right?
Yeah.
Why is she still not using the Widow's Peak?
It's so weird. I mean, the kick is so great, but it is not a finisher.
No.
She beats Gail with the super kick thing, which is honestly the Stevie kick. Doesn't he ever move too like that?
Oh, maybe.
Maybe that was an homage. And Victoria wins, but she's also still confused why this Raw Diva Search contestant keeps interfering in her matches. So I want to be a diva.
I'm obsessed with anything WWE.
She's like, is that the girl who did the Bart Simpson voice? Like, so yeah, but like I'm already hating it. Sorry.
It's really bad. This whole match, like the match wasn't that great. Like,
it really wasn't, which I was so disappointed about because he is usually where the women get to shine.
I feel like they're really, really just hindering Gail at this point with the submission specialist thing, where it's like she's got to do submissions because submissions don't bring the crowd up typically.
Here's the thing. I think Gail failed as the high flying person because they were putting her against women who weren't the right base for it. Trish Stratus is not the right base for her to be doing these high flying moves on. Molly is short. She's strong, but she's short. So it's harder for her to get those. She needed, like, honestly, early on in her career, she needed to only be working with Victoria. And her first match with Victoria was good. The mixed tag. Then they had her working with other people who weren't the right base for these high flying moves.
Jazz would be a good person to work with because she's so strong.
Yeah.
But like the thing that also gets me about this is like commentary has no idea how to call her submissions. Because I loved, what is
that?
I hate Al Snow. I think he's the worst commentator. But like, the other guy who's with him, is it Todd Grisham?
Yeah.
She puts Victoria in a head scissors, and he's like, "Whoa, look at this innovative submission. What is that?" And Al Snow's like, "It's a head scissors, Todd."
It's just, the commentary's bad. It's just the production's bad. It's just,
And then Al Snow is just talking about wanting to fuck both of them the entire time. Like he wants
all the women. Like he's like, all these women brawling is my dream. I'm like, that's Steven Richards.
It's Steven Richards. Like I didn't think there was anybody worse than Jerry the King Lawler, but it's Al Snow.
Al Snow.
Yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, this was kind of a disappointing match for us. But this weird Steven Richards thing is continuing.
Sure.
Great. All right. Well, let's go over to figure this.
This.
Yeah. So this week was WrestleMania week. We got a lot of figure reveals. Not a lot of women, but
not a lot of bullshit was what that was.
Yeah. I walked over to the figure display and I was like, oh. So we did see like the fully painted Bailey, which looks great. She turned out great. The only really new woman I can remember was the new Trish.
The new Trish?
Yeah, you didn't see the new Trish? There's like a 2023 Trish with like her fur coat and she's got her cowboy hat on.
I didn't see that.
Yeah, she looks, hold on, at the risk of like breaking my phone. Breaking my internet. Hold on.
Well, like so the ones that I saw that I was really excited about was the most one is Kairi Sane. That Kairi Sane model that came out. Did you see that?
Yes, that looks great.
Oh my god, that looks amazing. Oh my goodness.
Yeah, new Trish. Yeah, the Trish is great. I love the Trish. The new Kairi, awesome.
Right. The new okay, so I saw the only things I really saw was like the figure things that were from Ringside Collectibles is what I was able to. One, I didn't know there was a new Shayna Baszler basic that was on the shelves already.
Yeah.
And like I saw it in a picture on Ringside Collectibles. I was like, oh, a new Shayna Baszler's coming out. And then as I was going to Philly, I kept hitting Walmart's because I'm desperately trying to find Tiffany Stratton. And I kept seeing that thing. And I'm like, oh, this is a figure that's been out for a minute. It's just Shayna Baszler in red, which is cool. It's fine. I never picked it up. There were 3 figures actually that I kept seeing on my way to Philly, but I didn't pick them up. And it was Cora Jade, the new Io Sky, and Roxanne Perez. I didn't grab any of them.
You know, I don't like the Roxanne.
I don't either. Like, I'm gonna get it. I just kind of also was looking mainly for Tiffy and was kind of like, if I can't find that, I don't want anything.
Yeah, I mean, here's the thing. It was there were some cool figures. It's just like they were all like men. Like they did have like the Becky Lynch and like her Rogue gear, which is kind of cool.
She looks like a Ninja Turtle. 2, like
it's like supposed to be like Rogue from X-Men.
I know, but it looks like a Ninja Turtle.
Yeah.
That's also a chase for that too.
Yeah. It was just like what was disappointing is just like it was all then the Legends display, literally 0 women. Like
I don't think we're gonna see any more women in the Legends line.
Yeah, I hope we do. I don't think we will, but the Kyrie with the umbrella though is awesome. We love that.
The which one?
The Kyrie with the umbrella though, we love that. The Elite Tiffany we got to see. That looks good.
She looks very gratis.
We like that figure. Yeah, I don't know. I was disappointed we saw some new Funkos, none I want. So but
not get a woman.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know.
Coming out, but like
yeah, I don't know. Overall, it was kind of like disappointing for women's collectors. So I don't know what their problem is, but yeah, I mean, on the plus side though, we're going to be saving some money.
Yeah, I mean, not me. I still got some to get. But like I'm really disappointed. I think a Lyra Valkyria was needed.
I'm surprised. I was surprised to not see that. I was surprised to not see a Lita of any kind.
I would love a Becky Lita 2-pack. The thing that did get me so mad was you got a Becky and a Chase Becky. Like,
we didn't need any more Beckys. We don't want any. I hate Becky figures. Her gear is not great ever. So sorry.
Another Becky basic that just came out, and I'm like, we don't need any more.
We don't want them. I would have loved to see an updated Nia.
Great.
Like she's been getting a lot of TV time. That would have been a really smart choice to put out there right now.
Yeah. Zoe Stark would have been a good one.
Getting major pushes.
Yeah. And she really needs a chance to be in there. And I'm trying to think of if there's anyone else that I'm like.
I feel like we're gonna get. I don't think it would have been ready in time for this, but I feel like by the summer we'll see a Jade in the summer. I think at Toy Fair or whatever that is, or Comic-Con. I think we'll see a Jade, at least prototype. Then I think we might see an updated Naomi. Then
I think definitely that WrestleMania. I didn't like Bianca's WrestleMania gear.
I didn't either. I was disappointed with hers, and I usually love Bianca's WrestleMania gears, so I was a little disappointed with that too. Although I didn't like it last year either, but I like the other 2 years. But yeah, I don't know. I guess I just was expecting some more women. I don't know what, like a Charlotte maybe even updated because she changed up her gears.
She's in the same boat with Becky as me.
See, to be honest, I'm okay with getting more Charlottes because she at least I like her gear at least. So I hate Becky's gears. So like Charlotte's gears before she got injured were the best she's ever looked. Loved the new style. Love that. But yeah, I don't know. There was just I was just so disappointed with a Piper Niven,
Niven would have been nice.
Yeah, I'm just I was where
pack would have been nice.
Yeah, I'm where are there's so many women in NXT right now who have nothing going, like no figures on the horizon. Like I'm just like, where's all the figures?
Very much that. Like I'm
yeah.
Like
it's just like the 2 or 3 women in the display were like looked so miscellaneous.
I mean, it felt like back in the day, you know. So
I don't know. All right. Well, Joey, where can people find you?
You can find me at Joey_Mayberry on Instagram and Twitter, Joey.Mayberry on TikTok, and also check out my YouTube. I just hit 1,000 subscribers. So
woo! Congratulations.
Yeah.
You guys can follow me at Jake Isn't Jacob on Twitter and Instagram. Oh, and by the way, if you hate the way I dress, sucks for you. So there's gonna be a lot more. Some bitch on Twitter, like they were trying to come for me like in my shorts, which are like a staple for me. I'm just like, here's my thing. Like I was like, say what you want about me, like, you know, like, but body shaming, not cool. I love my body and I have a great body. And die. So point blank. They're like some bitch like was like learn to take a joke. I was like, is it a joke if I'm not in on it? Like, yeah. Like,
okay.
Like, okay, fuck face. All right. Anyway, but also follow our show, Golden Era _pod on Insta, Twitter, YouTube, all of them. And leave us a review. 5 stars is the best. Helps us move up in those power rankings. Joey, anything else?
Jesus, man.
Oh man, what are you gonna do?